By the way, you guys, before I start this video, about 10 minutes and 42 seconds into this video, I joked about telling my caregivers that, oh, they need to scratch my head, they need to do my makeup, and they need to do my hair. Ha ha ha. And then I put a little caption that said, so bougie. I'm just kidding. So when you guys get to that part, just know that I'm just kidding, and we actually have genuine respect for each other, and I'm not demanding like that at all. I actually say, my please and thank yous, and so yes, so just know that I'm joking around, and I'm really not a demanding brat like that at all, I swear. It was just all in fun. So if you guys see it, don't think like, oh my gosh, she abuses her caregivers, or she's like rude to them. No, that's not the case at all. We have fun with each other. We know how to joke with each other, and it's just how our working environment is. But most importantly, yes, we do have respect for each other. And yeah, I just want to put that out there before you guys see that part in the video. Yeah, so I'm a good person. I'm very polite, and yeah, I'm not rude. Okay, let's start the video. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. What is up, my T-Rex fam? How you guys doing? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys, for me, in my opinion, personally, the pros and cons of having a caregiver. As you guys know, I am in a wheelchair. I have been in a wheelchair my whole life. I was born with cerebral palsy, and if you can't pronounce that, that's fine. Just simply abbreviate it by saying CP. All right, and so I posted a video about my how I was born with it, and if you guys want to watch the video, I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can go see it. Yeah, so pretty much my whole life I have had total care, like 24/7 care. I need help with everything down to helping me in the bathroom, taking a shower, getting dressed. I could feed myself. I can brush my own teeth. I could, what else can I do? I could comb my hair. For the most part, I can comb my hair. I could, pretty much that's it. I can't tie my shoes. I can't drive myself around town whenever I want. I can't cook my own food. So yeah, pretty much I'm total care, and you know what? That's okay. I'm fine. I've lived with it my whole life, and your girl is good. Okay, she living her best life. So yeah. Anyways, I've had caregivers do that for me, pretty much my whole life, up until I moved out when I was 25 years old. I got with a caregiving agency, and I've been with them ever since. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about them, and I'm sure you guys have seen me vlog with some of my caregivers. We have so much fun. But before that, I did have caregivers, but they weren't through an agency. They were either my mom, my dad, or my grandma. And when I was hanging out with friends or cousins, sleeping over at someone's house, obviously my friends or my cousins or whoever I was with, they would help me. They weren't not gonna just, help me or just, let me fend for myself. Yeah, so they would help me. That was before I got with an agency. Now that I'm with an agency, it's a bit different. It's more, it's more professional. And yeah, I will explain to you, for me, in my opinion, what the pros and cons are. So let's get this video started. Okay, so what do you guys want me to start first, with the pros or with the cons? You know what? I'll start off with the pros. So for me, the pros of having a sorry, my throat's a bit scratchy tonight. I don't know what's going on. I just drank a bunch of water, so I don't know what's the deal. I don't know. So for me, the cons, no. Did I say pros first? Yeah, I said pros first. So for me, the pros of having a caregiver are, one, you get to, depending on the caregiver, that's another thing, and depending on the client, can also make a difference too. So for me, in my case, for me, the pros of having a caregiver are, you feel like you're just hanging out with a friend. You know, you get to do fun things with this caregiver, and it feels, most of the time, it doesn't even feel like you're in a working environment. It feels like you're just, you know, hanging out with a friend for the whole day and just, you know, having fun, watching movies, you know, cooking, you know, yummy food, you know, for the fun of it, going shopping. Those are all the pros there is to having a caregiver. What do you call it? Just having that bond with them. And there have been times where, and to this day, I still, I have had, you know, numerous caregivers since I've moved out of my house. I'm 34 years old. I moved out when I was 25, and in that whole gap, I've had caregivers, professional caregivers. And yeah, it's actually 9 years. I'm not afraid to admit it, whatever. It's been 9 years since I've had caregivers professionally. And a lot of them have come and gone. I still talk to quite a few of them that no longer work for the agency that I'm under. But however, I do still text them. I do still communicate with them through Facebook. And I chose to do that because we had that strong bond. We had that connection. We developed a friendship. And then there are also other caregivers that I did work with them for a while, but there was really never that strong connection. I mean, there was a connection, but I don't know. It just wasn't that deep of a connection where I still talk to them, because to this day, I still don't talk to them. I mean, I wish them all the best in life. It wasn't like I don't want to talk to them because I don't like them anymore, but we just, you know, stopped seeing each other because either they quit they quit working for the agency, or they got moved to working with another client. But yeah, so those people, those caregivers, we just stopped talking. And it's not that we had an argument or whatever. It's just, we just, you know, didn't have that connection outside of our working environment that we had with each other. Yeah, so, but however, there are other caregivers that I still do, you know, keep in contact with, because, you know, we grew a bond, a connection. So I feel like I'm repeating myself. But yeah, that's another pro. You just get very, very friendly. They start to, you know, become friends. You guys start to become friends with each other, and, you know, it's great. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like those are all the pros. Oh, and for me, my family grew to another pro is that my family grew to like my caregivers. They grew to appreciate my caregivers because they were, you know, helping me out. Yeah, sometimes they'll like have like jokes like, oh, you're helping out my baby, my Toria. I'm just like, okay, stop it. But yeah, so another pro is that my family appreciates them. They love them for helping me, and yeah, that's another pro. And my husband loves them for helping me, and it's just all one big bundle of appreciation for the caregivers that I've worked with. I think that's about all the pros that I've had. Yeah. I think those are pretty good pros, a pretty good list of pros for, in my case, having caregivers. Yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments below if you guys have the same living situation as me, where you need caregivers to come in and out throughout the day. If you guys have those exact pros of having a caregiver. Because if you do, that's great. That's awesome. So yeah, let me know if you guys experience that same kind of relationship with your caregivers. So yeah, I think that'll be it for the pros. It was pretty short and sweet. Yeah, so let's move on to the cons. So the cons can be, I feel like there's gonna be a little bit more cons than there are pros. So for me, like I said in the beginning of this video, I need total help, total care. And, okay. I found 2 more cons. No, yeah, 2 more cons. No, not cons, pros. Pros are good, cons are bad. I found 2 more pros. Oh my God, was I saying it the right way the whole time? The whole list of things that were good, I call them pros, right? Oh my God, I hope I called them pros. I'm pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, okay, those are all my pros. I'm gonna get to the cons in a short second, but I just remembered 2 more pros I had for myself. My caregivers that I've had, they love doing my hair and my makeup, so in a way, it's kind of like having your own personal, I don't know, glam squad, you know, that helps you get ready for the day and does your hair and makeup. As you guys can tell, I, you know, have my hair nice and straight with a little bobby pin pinned to my hair. And that was not done by me. That was done by one of my caregivers. She's a really cool girl. I like her, and yeah, and so yeah, she did my hair nice and organized, nice and clean. Oh, and I get my hair washed all the time, and it's also another pro because I love getting my head scratched, which is also another good thing, you know. Hey, scratch my head, okay. That was kind of weird and awkward. I'm sorry, but yeah, those are other pros that I forgot to list down. They do my hair, my makeup, and they scratch my head. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for the pros, which are the good ones, and now moving on to the cons, which are the not so good ones, the bad ones. So for me, the cons would be, like I said in the beginning of this video, I need total help with everything, down to hygiene, like, you know, helping me in the bathroom, wiping, taking a shower, getting me dressed, just doing all that stuff. It's kind of a pro because a lot of the time, if I have to use the restroom, I have to, you know, tell them like, I need to use the restroom. Can you go and help me in there? Like, I can't do it myself because, hello, I cannot walk. I am limited. Yeah, and I need help with it. And luckily for me, I have people who are willing to leave me alone in the bathroom. Like, they help me sit on the toilet, but I'll tell them like, oh yeah, can you just leave me alone for a little bit while I, you know, while I do my thing. And you know, and they do, which is, you know, pretty respectable on their part, because, you know, you don't want someone to just stand there watching you, you know, pee or like drop a poop in the toilet or whatever. You know, you want to be by yourself when it happens. So yeah, I need their help in the bathroom. I need their help to wipe, which kind of sucks because once in a while, you know, we're doing that, you know, process, sometimes I wish I can do it by myself, but, you know, I can't, and it kind of sucks sometimes. But then I think, like, this is the only thing that sucks about it. Girl, your life is good. Your life is peachy, okay? So yeah, that's honestly, that's the only thing that sucks about, you know, the whole bathroom thing. And then another con would be is helping me in the shower. Girl, you gotta get naked. You gotta let them see everything, which is really, really awkward. Yeah, but they are, you know, they are there to help you, however, and, you know, it's just what it is, you know. Yeah, they're gonna see all of you, but that's what they're for. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you. And sometimes it's just kind of like, okay, let's just, get this done. Let me get, out of the shower really quick. And, that's, yeah, I wish I could take my own showers, do it myself. But, like I said, I can't because I'm limited. Another con would be I don't get that much privacy as I would like. Like Anthony goes off to work. He works a 9 to 6 job every single day. And, sometimes I would love the house to myself, but I can't, because say I were to, have the whole day to myself. What if I need to use the restroom? I can't because no one's here to help me. And what happens when you hold it, like, for way too long? You have an accident on yourself. And unfortunately, I am, I don't know why I'm even going to say this, but, it's informative. Unfortunately for me, I am not a stranger to having an accident on myself. No, I am not. I have had accidents on myself before, and it's not fun. It's not a good time. And so, yeah, that would be a bad thing if I were to, have a day to myself. I need to use the restroom. Crap, no one's here to help me. Okay, I guess we're just gonna, have the bathroom right on my wheelchair and leave it for Anthony to clean up when he gets home. Ew, that's so gross. I'm sorry if that painted an image in your head, but it's reality. Yeah, so no privacy for me. The longest I can be by myself is about maybe 45 minutes, almost to an hour, but I would prefer not to be by myself for that long. But yeah, that's another pro. Just, no privacy. Another pro would be, what are you trying to list down, Toria? Let's see. And I wrote it down, but I forgot. Another pro, okay, so I listed helping me in the bathroom, and it sucks that I need someone to help me wipe, even though I can't do it myself when I really, really wish I could do it myself. Helping me in the shower, which also sucks, because, again, I can't do it myself. No privacy. What else? Oh, sometimes if there's like a really, really awkward situation where there's an incident that happens between you and your caregiver, and you don't feel comfortable working with that person, but they still, like, you still have to work with them just a little bit longer until they find somebody else, which has happened to me before. I had an incident with a caregiver, and I had asked the agency that I'm currently with and still will be with. I told them about it. I reported the incident, and it wasn't even something that was done to me. It was something that was said, and I didn't like it, and so I reported it. And I wanted her to be removed off of my caregiver, off of my caregiving services, or however you say it. And they removed her, but it took a while because they couldn't find someone to cover her shift had she been removed. So that being said, I had to still keep her, keep her on my team. And yeah, and I felt as though, like, did they tell her that I complained, or does she not know that I complained? Because she still came over and we acted as if it was any other day, but there was still that one little voice in the back of my mind just thinking, like, does she know? Does she know that I kind of like ratted on her? I don't know, and I guess I'll never know if she even knew. But yeah, so it was just kind of awkward working with her, even though I didn't really want her on my team anymore. That's also another pro that pro or con? I'm still wondering if I'm saying, hold on. Hey Google, what is pro and what is con?
Here's the definition of pro: informal, a professional, especially in sports. Here's the definition of con: informal, persuade someone to do or believe something, typically by use of a deception.
Is that the right definition of it? Okay, so, oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, I am totally like racking my brain right now. At the beginning of this video, all the things that I listed were all the good things. So then would that be the pros? And then just now, all the things that I listed that were all the bad things, that would be the cons, right? You know what? I don't know. I want to say the pros were the good and the cons were the bad. If I'm getting it wrong, please leave a comment down below and let me know if I'm getting it wrong. But I'm pretty sure the good things are the pros and the bad things are the cons. Anyway, that being said, yeah, that was all the things that I wanted to just, you know, pinpoint out for you guys. The pros and cons of having a caregiver, and, you know, what I don't want to say what I had to go through in my everyday life, my routine of working with a caregiver. I don't know. I think so. I think I'm saying it right. Anyway, sometimes I don't know how to word what I want to say. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. But yes, those were all my pros and cons about having a caregiver. And I just said that right now. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but yeah. So also, if you guys have any pros and cons of having a caregivers, you know, personally for you guys on your end, let me know. Leave a comment in the bottom of this video, and, you know, I would like to, you know, share, you know, what do you call it? Swap stories, you know, what have you. Why can't I talk? Oh my god. Yeah, so please like and subscribe to my video, or subscribe to my channel. Really? Just stop. Just stop the video, Tori. Just don't go there anymore. Please like and subscribe. Click the bell notification. That way you guys are notified every time I upload. And please also share my videos. Make sure people subscribe to my channel, because you guys, I've said this before, I really want to get to 200 plus subscribers at the end of this year. And we got 4 more months to go at the end of this. 4 more months to go. 4 more months left of 2019. That's crazy. So please, I want to get to 200 plus subscribers, okay? So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys now, and I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, have a good rest of the Friday night. I don't know what day it is where you guys are out watching this, but over here it's Friday. And, you know, like I said, your girl can never stop talking at the end of her videos. So I'm gonna go, alright? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.